Two old people on a couch here. I'd like to welcome you and thank you for viewing the video.
Make America great again, from sea to shining sea. It's a land of the free, my friends, the one for you and me. Let's go!
It is Startup Monday and I am losing my voice. But I am Debbie and this is Mark.
Yep. It says right there.
Right there.
Alrighty. So what... Not too much, it was like fall break for a lot of people, right? So, not much going on.
No.
The girls are still on break, the shuffle girl dancers. But I thought I'd break out. I was looking in the drawers and I'm like, I haven't worn a couple of these. But I broke out an NACI, North American Communication Incorporated.
Yes.
She used to be my old...
old boss.
Gary O, boy. Gary O, great guy. He never watches this, but... Shout out to you, Gary O. And boy, he bought shirts. Whenever he bought shirts, they last forever.
Yeah.
I'm talking, I wore these at work. And then, they've been hanging in there. And I haven't worn them lately. But man, they don't look like a day after brand new. You can wash them. I don't know where he finds this stuff. But Gary O.
And that shirt's probably 15 years old.
Yeah.
Easy.
So I don't know. We probably lost half our audience.
You did.
But I had to shout him out because, man, the guy knows quality whenever it comes to his shirts. Now, the last boss, not so much. He would buy stuff, and it would just, I'd wear it at work, and it would fall apart.
Yeah.
So, shout out to Gary O. and quality shirt manufacturers. He'd find them. Okay. Let's move on. Let's not bore the people.
Let's get to furry friends.
All right, furry friends.
Furry friends, let's all get to those furry friends.
All right, the screen is blank because we have no furry friends.
No furry friends.
But somebody called us out Friday for not having furry friends, which was intentional because we had so much going on. But today, we need to do a shout out that we need furry friends. So send
bring
your
them in.
furry friends to two old people on a couch.
Everybody has an animal. And there's a lot of you out there that like to ride in the shadows. Time to come out.
Send us your animal.
No, we don't want to pressure our subscribers. But
no, we don't.
if you feel like it, send it in. All right.
Yeah, send it in.
Let's get back out to us.
All right. So, let's get to the news. There's a lot going on today.
This guy right here, you go ahead. You started the news. I'll let you go first and speak, and then I'll say something.
Okay. Well, so Colin Powell passed away of COVID.
Yeah.
Complications.
Yes. Correct.
Yes.
And what did I say about this month?
You said that an important person was going to pass away.
Important person. Big high echelon of the deep state was going to
pass
away. And I didn't say how or what, but I was correct 100%.
Yeah.
This guy is about as deep state as it gets. He started he helped lie or whatever to get the second Gulf War kicked off and get into, Iraq again and everything. That's really kicked off this whole thing. But he worked with the other 4 presidents, this guy.
Worked for.
And now that we know that the deep state rides, both sides
Parties.
heavily. And, this guy worked with the deepest of the deep. So.
Yeah.
But he died of
complications
CV.
of COVID.
Well, no. CV complications.
Yes.
But he was fully jibby-jabbed.
He was full of jibby-jab, and they are all on, what do you want to call it? What do you call it? I
have no idea.
Well, they're all on, trying to, say that just because he died of COVID complications and was jibby-jab does not mean that the jibby-jab is not working.
This is where it gets very complicated because I could show you a clip, but I won't bore you, of President Biden saying if you got the jibby-jab, you would not fall very ill.
Right.
You would not go to the hospital.
Right.
And you would not die. These are words straight out of Biden's mouth. No lie.
Yeah.
No joke. No fake news. He said it.
Well, they're saying now that just because this happened does not mean that the jibby jab is like it. The jibby jab works. That's what they're saying,
You
and they're
still
pushing
spread
it
it.
hard.
You still
Pushing it hard.
Listen.
So
okay. So again, and I posted something on Facebook, right? I said if they said that everybody died of CV, like
Mhm.
if you were in a car accident and you had it, you died of
CV.
and so on and so on.
Yeah.
Just,
Mhm.
if you had cancer and or if you had old heart problems and
Yeah.
you died with CV, it
Yeah.
was because of CV, right?
Right.
Well, I'm coming out boldly saying that maybe if you get the jibby jab, if you've been jibby jabbed and you die,
It's
you
because-
died of the jibby jab. Now that sounds kind of
Yeah.
You're
You're probably
ridiculous.
gonna get us in trouble.
Yeah, well,
today.
don't worry about it.
Okay.
Listen, that sounds kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, it
because people are going to die of old age
Mhm.
that have.
Yeah.
But it's the same idea.
yeah.
And that's how you can fake statistics
Yes.
really bad. So people are like, you can't do that.
How
Now-
to lie with just statistics.
Right. Now, he did pass away. He was 84.
He was
so
old.
maybe he could have died of old age.
And he had like blood cancer.
Some kind of a cancer.
Mhm.
He was, I don't know if it was fast acting or what, but he's had a cancer.
Mhm.
Could have passed away from that, right?
Yeah.
Could have passed away from I don't know.
Mhm.
You can't prove it right or wrong.
No.
Or he could have died from complications of CV. I'll give him all that. You make. I'm just showing you how ridiculous it is to say people die of stuff whenever there's much more involved to
Okay.
it than that.
All right.
So that's that. But a big, prominent, deep state Secretary of State
Mhm. Passed
worked
away.
for 4 administrations.
Yeah.
And the 4 that I'm talking about are pretty nefarious now if you
Mhm.
go back and look.
So then
that's just a start, I think. Go ahead.
So then we have this Florida private school that is telling jibby jabbed students to stay at home for 30 days after they get the shot because they're thinking that they'll infect the people that aren't jibby jabbed. But that's a false claim,
Okay.
they say.
False. All right.
Yeah. So
Well,
anyway.
yeah.
But that is going on. So all I have to say about this is it is destroying people's lives, and they're making it that way
Well, yeah.
because
but-
all these poor people are losing their jobs
Yeah.
for not getting the
And
jibby
they
jab.
went through the whole
And-
worst period
well,
of it all
Not only
without
that,
it.
they're losing jobs of companies that they worked for
I know.
decades.
They're good, loyal
Mhm.
people. And this is
And
by,
just because they won't get the
I'm
jibby
telling
jab,
you, I think it's by design.
we don't
to
have to
hurt-
get jibby jabbed.
Our economy,
Or-
hurt the middle class, hurt America, and not make us as once prominent. It's the only thing it's doing is
Mhm.
right now. Because if you have it, you're supposed to be protected. So
Right.
there should not even be an argument right now.
Right.
And Dr. Fauci said that all the people that went to the football stadiums
Yeah.
was going to be massive super spreaders. It was
Right.
going to be a super spreader.
That
We
hasn't
have to
happened
cancel it, and cases are down 50% in most
Yeah.
of the southern states and
Mhm.
everything, and it's doing better. Florida, which is doing better than anybody, and they've had the least restrictions of all the states, and
Mhm.
they're doing the best, I think. Don't quote me on one of the best states
Yeah.
right
That's doing
now
good.
that's doing the best
Okay.
with it. So there you go. you
Okay.
know. Again, use your own
Your
research.
Okay, so then we have Southwest airline employees protesting the jibby
jibby jab.
jab. And because we are the love airline, or I don't know what that has to do with anything, but they are protesting in Dallas over the jibby jab.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
they were earlier.
Yeah,
But again,
no, that was weather.
that was weather. Okay.
That was weather.
Okay, so you got that all going on, right?
Mhm.
And we all just need to stick together and say, no, you're not going to mandate a medical procedure on anybody. And we just need to stand strong, vaccinated, unvaccinated. We all just got to stand together for your choice.
Yeah.
And don't fire people over this. This
Yeah,
is
it's really
ridiculous.
destroying people's
I mean,
lives.
if one thing football has proven is it's not as bad as everybody thinks,
Mhm.
and it's not spreading like crazy, and it's not as bad. And again, the people on the plane, they take it off, they eat, they put it back. It's all
Yeah.
just ridiculous.
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
So, anyway, so then we have
Let's go,
Let's
Brandon.
Go Brandon.
All right.
Started as a Republican rally cry, is what they're saying. That's not how it started.
No.
But that's okay. But now it's
It started
topping
by-
iTunes charts.
Yeah. It's gone viral,
Mhm.
and it started by
It started at a NASCAR event.
Yeah.
Well, it started because
I
of a rapper that sang a song.
yeah. It
Right.
that helped
Kinda
spur it.
Spur
And the
it.
guys really get Burden.
Mhm.
But go
Mhm.
look up Burden. And even though he's a rapper, he has like lives, and he's very intelligent,
Mhm.
and he's just calling them out on all this stuff, right?
So,
Calling
anyway.
them out. I like the guy. The young people can save America. Keep it up, Burden.
And then the other thing I want to ask is, what's going on with Biden's face and this idea
I
of
don't
a big
know. He
crater
had
on the
like
side
a
now?
tab on his ear, like
Yeah,
he could
now
just
he's
rip
got
off
this-
his mask
yeah,
or
I don't
something
know.
early. But no,
It's a shadow, I'm sure.
it all started from the NASCAR deal.
Yeah.
Everybody should know. Look it
Mhm.
up if you don't. But I don't know if the girl. Obviously, she was trying to cover it
Cover
because it's
for it.
like on
Mhm.
national TV, and they probably they like to cover for this guy.
Right.
So she tried to twist it. Maybe we don't hear it on air correct that it was funny, but
Yeah.
go look it up.
So then the White House is defending Biden's maskless state night. So Biden went out to a restaurant in Washington,
In Washington
D.C.
D.C.
and didn't wear a mask. So
Or his
everybody-
wife.
Or his wife.
So,
yeah.
both of them forgetting at the exact same time. No, this
So-
was. They don't feel that it's that important
mhm.
to wear it.
And he's old.
Everybody's not wearing it, so
Mhm.
they're like, "Oh my gosh, let's just forget the charade and go out and have a good time
Mhm.
and not wear it
Yeah.
because it doesn't do anything anyways." He knows it. Fauci knows it. Everybody knows it. It wasn't a mistake. He did
Okay.
it
Because he's not
because
worried.
he doesn't.
If you were worried, you would make sure you
He
had
said,
your mask.
Boy, if everybody wore it for 100 days,
Mhm.
it would just go. Dang you, wear it.
Mhm.
And then he goes out and he says, no,
Not important.
Not important.
Okay, so then we have China fires a hypersonic nuke right around the Earth
Yeah.
as
Right.
terrifying display of advanced
It's-
weapons
I don't.
and leaves U.S. reeling.
Now, I'm a little confused because it says hypersonic. It wasn't really probably loaded with a nuke.
Mhm.
It was a test flight of how to get nukes anywhere in the. And it's
In the
like,
world.
the thing's super fast and
Mhm. And we can't,
supposedly,
we can't shoot it down.
according to our technology that's out in the open,
Mm-hmm.
we can't do anything
Yeah.
about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that's a good thing. We should be threatened
Yeah.
by that. Odds are, the things that we don't know about,
Mm-hmm.
we probably can stop it. But
Okay.
I don't know how many of them. I don't know what's going on. I'm just
Yeah.
saying that we get, what they say we have
Mm-hmm.
and what's already out are two different.
Different things.
two
Okay.
different things.
So I think
Or
we're
not
done.
already out.
I-
Things that are out,
Mhm.
but not out in the open.
Mhm.
That's what I want. to say.
Okay, I think we're done with the news.
All right.
So we're gonna finish up our fun baby boomer
Oh, okay.
questions because they were all there, so it must be like it hit a certain amount and you couldn't do anymore.
Yeah, and
So
and,
anyway, I deleted the old ones and we have just
and we
the
didn't
ones we
show any
haven't done.
pictures of my satellite truck, so we
No,
got plenty of time.
We got plenty
Debbie
of time.
talked me out of showing you pictures of my satellite truck that I
No, I
used to
didn't. We
run.
couldn't get them to download.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So what are these called?
Those are green stamps.
Okay. Green stamps.
Yeah, those were
Yep.
big. You used to go.
I remember them.
The drugstores
Mhm.
especially had them, and you could cash
Yeah.
them in for.
Dishes and
Yeah,
all
well,
kinds of stuff.
You go.
Everything.
You went. There was actually a store.
Yeah, a green stamp store.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
would go in there
Mhm.
and you could shop,
Shop
with
for
these.
anything.
I don't know. It was wild times back in the
Yeah.
60s and 70s.
So,
Right.
this popular hat worn mostly by boys was called a
Wait, go back. Oh, coonskin.
coon-
Yeah,
coonskin
cap.
cap.
I was spaced out and I
Mhm.
didn't pay it.
You didn't pay attention?
I was just
All right.
listening to you. I was like, oh, I'm supposed to be looking at that.
Okay,
Oh, I know.
What is
those,
this?
Those things go in the rate 45 adapter
Yep.
for
Mhm.
records,
Uh-huh.
because some record players had the thick thing in the middle,
Uh-huh.
and some had just the
Singles.
little stub.
Singles had
Yeah.
the thicker thing
So you had to pop those
Mhm.
in there
to
so,
play your record.
Yeah.
hmm Okay. When they did have paneled sides, what kind of panels did station wagons have?
The wood panel.
Wood. Very good.
Yeah.
How many colors of
Oh, good.
crayons were released in the late 50s?
Oh man, I'm gonna go only 28.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man.
64. I
I
said
kind of
28
remember
too.
that commercial because it had a big box. Remember
Yeah.
some of the boxes
Oh,
even
had
had a
that
sharpener.
sharpener.
Yeah,
for
right in.
crayons. Yeah.
That's going back in the time machine.
Yeah, it is. What was the lowest price you could pay for gas at the time?
I'm gonna say 20 cents.
20 cents.
Yeah, because the
I sort of
60s
remember
was 30.
29 cents.
Yeah, 30
I sort
cents.
of remember 29 cents. Okay, what was a favorite Sunday pastime that people wouldn't usually do today?
Wouldn't do today.
Uh-huh.
That
they did back then.
I'm gonna say, boy, go for a drive.
Go for a drive.
Because people still go to church and
Yeah.
everything, and
Mhm.
they just
Yeah.
get out. Let's go.
Where would you usually see this image?
That would be on television. Because I
Television.
did television. That's
Mhm.
the Indian guy. Go
Yeah.
back. Oh, yeah, it's the Indian head guys. You can't see them. The Indian heads are in the. But those lines, the more you could see the lines, right?
Yeah.
Meant you were tuning in all
Good.
the settings good,
Mhm.
and then all the grays, so you could see all the gray. All those things were specifically made for the engineer of the station to hone in to get it as focused and as good as possible.
Okay. All right. What was Richard Nixon doing here?
Go. Well, I'm gonna have to say blowing his nose with they used to have handkerchiefs, man.
Yep, but that's not what he was doing. He was sweating because he was under pressure.
Well, come on, that's not a fair question.
Yeah,
Go back.
it is.
Go
It's
back.
famous. It's
Go
a
back.
famous picture. I got that one right. I knew what he was
Oh, he's
doing.
definitely blowing his nose.
He was sweating.
He's-
Okay. What was routinely delivered to doorsteps every morning?
Milk.
Okay.
It's still in our day. The
Mhm.
milkman came.
No.
And
No, not in,
oh yeah,
they didn't at our
Nope.
house.
We were still getting milk delivered to our
Your house,
porch.
yeah.
Yeah, and it
If
was
you remember in
glass
the country.
bottles.
Mhm.
It was glass bottles,
Mhm.
and you used them, and then you put them back
Good.
out for him to pick
Pick
back
that
up.
What are these?
Jacks.
Jacks.
Boom. All right.
All right.
A beetle.
Who
No.
are
Monkeys.
These
The
boys?
monkeys. The monkeys.
The monkeys.
Should I leave time for people to guess? Because I'm
No.
just whipping either Mary
okay.
Tyler Moore. No. Dick Van Dyke Show.
Right. Who was? What
What?
celebrity show was Mary Tyler Moore on before she had her own show?
Dick Van Dyke.
Okay.
Dick Van Dyke
Yeah,
Show.
you're going
that
really
was a
fast
good
now.
show.
Okay. What were school dances called back then?
Sock hops. Because they used to
And-
wear socks.
What weird thing did you have to do to attend a sock hop?
Well, I'm gonna have to go take off your shoes. I mean,
Yeah.
because it's a sock
Mhm.
hop, but
Yeah.
all those other ones didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
You had to dance with the opposite sex one time.
What were these haircuts called?
Oh, those were called. Hold on, I know this one. Greaser cuts. Oh, DuckTales. Oh my God, go back. Let me see that. Yeah, that's 50s. That's a little bit. Those are the 46 to 50 stuff. I didn't get.
Okay. What was the only immediate way you could contact somebody if you weren't at home?
Was it only immediate
Way that you could contact somebody if you weren't at home.
at home? Well, I'm gonna hold on. This is funny. I'm just gonna read them all here. The payphone, but is funny because
You
like it's
didn't
like
contact
send a
anyone.
note to police, send a note from the post office. That would take a while.
Yeah,
You didn't
paper.
contact anyone. Well, I'm glad I didn't read them all because if I read you didn't contact anyone, that's a dang good one too, right
Is
there.
it?
You
Okay.
just couldn't. Man, once you were gone,
Yeah, you were gone.
you were gone, people. It was
Also,
freedom, kids.
Who is this woman?
That was Lucille Ball.
Mm-hmm. Okay. There was no Google back then. So how did you look up new information?
Encyclopedias.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, encyclopedias, man.
Do you remember this person?
Yeah, if it wasn't in the encyclopedia,
You're going to have to
you-
think on this one.
hold on.
Who is this person?
I'm not done with the other. Okay. Oh man, do you remember this person? Oh jeez.
Think Gilmore Girls. There was
hold
an
on.
episode.
I'm gonna go Grace Kelly, but
No.
Jane Mansfield.
Nope. Donna
Donna
Reed.
Reed, yeah.
There was a Donna Reed show on the Gilmore Girls, one of the
I
episodes.
don't know.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Why would kids have been afraid of soap?
So, because it had a no. They had the bottom. They had to wash their mouth out with it if they swore.
Yeah.
If you
Mhm.
cursed, you had to
Mhm.
take a bite out.
Mm-hmm. Where did everyone start moving during the baby boom?
To the suburbs. Where? Let's see. Yeah, suburbs. Yep.
Okay. What was the name of the satellite that the Soviet Union launched into orbit in 1957?
The Sputnik.
Okay. I did not have a clue on this one. What was the name of this turtle?
Oh, that was. Oh man.
This was
Go
before my
back.
time.
Just let me get a visual. I know the thing. I can picture him doing stuff. I've seen him. But go ahead. Let me take a wild guess. I'm going to have to say Jeffrey. Bert. Oh my
Bert.
God. Bert.
I did not get this one
I
right.
didn't. That's a
Okay.
little bit before my time.
What was this?
Those were pogo sticks.
Mm-hmm. And that's it.
Oh, wow.
So anyway, those were the rest of the
about another
questions.
3 on that.
So
that round.
yeah. So anyway, there you go.
All right. Well, that's fun.
Yeah.
And it's over now.
So there is a limit to how many slides you can put in.
We used to, with our old computer, 9.
9. Yeah.
We had to limit our news. Or no, we started using
Mm-hmm.
a laptop with a slideshow and bring it into this computer
Mm-hmm.
to pull off our shows. And boy, I changed it so we could do it. You got the new computer and everything.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I don't like change, Mark.
I
do
don't
not
like
like
change.
change. But is it better?
It is better.
Is it easier?
It is.
That's right.
All right.
So.
So until next time, remember, do your own research and be prepared.